This is rolling. Maybe you know, Katrina and I moved now for 3 months to New York, but this vlog is not about New York, it's about something else. It's about getting physical active. I know a lot of people who want to become more active, more physical active, but just don't know how to do it. So I thought maybe I can share a little bit my experience, how I did it. As you maybe know, I had a big surgery just 3 months ago where I couldn't walk for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks in bed, getting completely unfit. When you look at my fitness level, it went down to 0, -0, like really, I was like really flat. Here, this was the moment where I got the surgery, and then it's just like, you see, the first thing that you have to think about if you want to get physical fit is ask yourself, what do you like to do? What kind of movements do you like? You like walking? Do you like biking? You like swimming? Or you hate swimming? Then don't swim. I think it's wrong to just force to become fit, like I have to run, but I hate running. It will not work out. You will do it 1 week, 1, 2, 3 times, and then you will stop because you really don't like it. So before you make a plan, sit down a moment and just like ask yourself, what do I really enjoy? Then, very important when you start, and I can show you that here. Look, when you start, this was one of my first runs I did when I came here to New York. And now the most important detail is up here. You see that? 3.2 kilometer. It's very important to start small. My first training after surgery was like walking once around the house. That was it. And that is like exactly the way to go. You have to start small and just don't start to plan too big. So I have to run a 5K in 2 weeks. No. Just like take a small step and be happy with that. And once you have that, comes step number 3, track and repeat. I mean, I can show you if I can find it. I have this super old 5-6-year-old GPS watch. It's still working. There are much better models out there if you're into technology like this, but you don't need that. You can take a piece of paper or Excel sheet and just write down how long you were doing physical activity or how far or how many repetitions, and just keep track of that. And maybe you want to visualize it in a small little graph with a lot of services where you can just sign up for free, or you pay something per month where you can like visualize like what you're doing. And I think it's so important because the first 2-3 weeks or 1 month, you maybe not observe directly that you're training and improving, but by visualizing your activity, you see like, hey, I'm on a track, I'm doing something. But what happens if you don't like running and if you don't like sport? What do you do then? Then it's very important that you make it easy to do the activity. What does it mean? If you're not a morning person, don't try to go running in the morning, okay? Go in the afternoon. If it's tricky for you to somehow get started, prepare the day before all your gear to go and make the activity. Like if you go running, prepare your shoes, your shirt, maybe already put a bottle of cold water in the fridge for after, and so it's like really an easy entry. You can also ask to go with friends. Maybe that's more fun, and say, hey, let's go for a walk together, we can talk, and just find the trigger that it's fun for you to do that. And what I also have to add when it comes to physical activity, it sometimes needs a bit of a period to just do it, like 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And I talked with many people, and they explained me that they had this click where they suddenly started to enjoy it. Like, it's said that if you run for half an hour, 40 minutes, sometimes you get into this zone, which is suddenly becomes like really like you just like getting into it. And maybe in the beginning you need like 1-2 weeks until you find this moment. Once you're like, wow, I really enjoy it. So have patience and just try to keep on doing it for 2-3 weeks. Yeah, so that's so much from me. As I said, try to find out what you like. Start with a very small step and then track and repeat. I don't know, this is how I did it. Maybe it inspires you too to do the same. Let me know. And yes, I will be back here soon or not, or keep you posted. So yeah, that's so much from me from today. See you next time. Bye bye.